Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dignified2K. We're back with another video, and guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded the actual Zion build. I know you guys like it. I get comments all the time. So today we're going to be going to the park. We're going to be using this build to primarily ISO. Yes, and I'm going to tell you guys all the scenarios that are going to be going on, man, because these gameplays are actually insane. But first, I'm going to show you all the badges, my progression again, and I'm going to show you my animations because I get people that ask this all the time. Now, real quickly, this is what I usually use on this build. Now, I know Slithery is probably good on Hall of Fame, but I like to use putback boss so I can actually get putback dunks. And then for my shooting, this is what I primarily run. I'm telling you guys, quick draw on silver on this build is actually very good. Corner specialist on silver, and then catch and shoot. And then my two playmaking, if I'm handling the ball, I'll use handles for days. If I'm kind of running off the ball, I'll use downhill so I can go get a rebound and just go all the way up the court and get dunks. And this is usually what I use for the defensive badges, kind of well-rounded. I mean, you could use pick dodger if you're guarding ball. You could kind of take both of these off and apply them somewhere else. But those are going to be my badges, guys. All right, guys, so for my animations, it's pretty basic. We're using Steph Curry. I think Steph Curry on silver is a very good jump shot, especially with a low three ball like this. Hop jumper 21, don't really worry about that. The dribble moves, I like using this. I like using the Kobe size up. On all my other builds, I have like different kind of dribble moves, so it's kind of interesting to see. I'm using the behind the back Pro 3. It's got that animation that's like really quick. I don't usually use this, but I kind of like it on this build. Going in transition with a slasher, size up Kobe, basic one spin, my favorite spin right now. Of course, we got the moving 3 hezzy, and this is the Michael Jordan triple threat move where you kind of hold the ball above your head. Probably won't show it, but that's the actual move right there. And then again, for my dunks, we've got the long athlete. Of course, you gotta have all the baseline stuff. You gotta have some athletic stuff because this is my Zion build. We got some 360s, some Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, just some basic stuff. We've got all the contact dunks on besides big man, so you already know this build catches crazy contact dunks. And then lastly, I'm gonna go through this real quick. You guys can look at this. This is the build at 99 overall. It's gonna be 6'7", and you got a 55 3 ball, which is enough to hit consistently. 96 driving dunk, great rebounding, great lateral quickness, great perimeter defense. You can actually speed boost if somebody has like silver floor general or something like that. Usually people run it on gold or Hall of Fame. So when you get takeover, you can speed boost. Post fade is actually decent if you want to use those badges for fades. The post moves isn't the best, but you don't really do that on this build. But everything else you guys can see, basically a 90 vertical, 99 strength, amazing speed. This build is honestly insane. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Zion and how the gameplay is set up because you guys are going to be amazed because we go against some good competition and the circumstances are pretty interesting. But hopefully you guys do enjoy the video, man. If you guys are new to the channel, please drop a like. The support has been crazy recently. I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, 99 Zion Williamson, all ISO. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Alright guys, so we're back in the park, and like I said, we had to set this up correctly. You can see right here, I'm running with an offensive threat, and I'm playing with President Yogi. He's on a playmaking glass cleaner, all inside, can't shoot the ball at all. And the other guy that I'm playing with, believe it or not, he was on a hotspot, alright? So he's playing on a hotspot, Yogi's setting him off balls. It's just a funny predicament how this ends up happening because I can't shoot the ball very well, even though I just green it right there. He can't shoot it because he's lagging, and then President Yogi obviously can't shoot at all. So it's just going to be interesting. You guys will see all the combos that we do. You can see a nice little backdoor cut right here for the easy lob. But today, enough talking on the gameplay right now. You guys can enjoy that. Like I said, I am ISOing all of this right here as Yogi just sets off balls. You can see how I go about scoring with the inside builds. But today we're going to talk a little bit about Zion Williamson. Now, he's played roughly 9 games, and the last time we even talked or mentioned about Zion on a video was probably on his NBA debut. So that was a very long time ago. I know you guys enjoyed this build, so I had to bring it back for you guys. And I wanted to talk about Zion. First, I want to talk about his game. Now, coming in, I think everybody just expected him to be able to dominate off that quick first step, kind of explode towards the basket, get a lot of dunks, a lot of alley-oops. Like everybody knew that he was going to strive playing with like Drew Holiday and Lonzo Ball, and they have enough bigs to kind of spread the floor so we can get in there. But I did not predict some of the things I've seen Zion being able to do. Like his first game, he was able to pass the ball extremely well. I watched a few of those games at Duke. I didn't really know he was going to be able to have that kind of court vision, which was actually insane. And the thing that still surprises me, and I'm glad that still stuck with him, is his tenaciousness. Now, basically, every single time, majority of his points, if not all of them, come from inside the paint, which is what you expect from Zion. The way he's built, the way he plays, the way he can get to the basket, that's where you want him. You want him in the lane. You don't want him shooting too many threes, even though we saw him being able to do that. But we want to see a majority of his points come from close to the basket. And that's the thing that really surprised me. You know, there's a lot of good, talented bigs in the league. Watch that move, by the way. Oh my gosh. But there's a lot of talented big men in the NBA. So I was very surprised to see Zion being able to dominate still down low, roughly averaging around 20 and 7, which is crazy. He's only 6'6". They've got him running, you know, kind of that small forward, power forward role. And he's not only just sitting on the block and cherry picking and, you know, running the lanes, getting his points. The thing that's crazy, when they played the Bucks, and he kind of had an off game that game, but the thing when they played the Bucks, he was actually asking for post-ups. And I watched, this was literally a play that was designed for Zion, was him to post up a 7'1" Brook Lopez on the block. That's what's insane. Brook Lopez isn't no scrub. Brook Lopez is a legit player, has good post defense, and that was their plan. They wanted to give Zion the ball on the block, let him make a play, and a majority of the time, he can. I know you guys have seen some of his highlights, like his 31-point game, his lobs, the way that he was able to, you know, use his, he actually used like quick first step off a post move, and he was just able to, you know, take those bigger defenders off of him, off the dribble, get the dunks, you know, pass out to the open shooters like Brandon Ingram or somebody, even Lonzo shooting the ball well right now. And his game is just like really impressed me. I know he's about to play here as I record this video in a few hours. I'm interested to see that game against the Thunder, actually, against a good big man like Steven Adams. So that should be fun to watch. But let me know down below in the comment section what you guys are thinking so far of Zion. This is another topic I want to bring up. Do you think Zion has a shot at winning Rookie of the Year? In my opinion, you got to hear me out. I believe he does. Obviously, his first 9 games have been great, averaging, like I said, like 20 and 7. Plays pretty good defense. You know, it was fun to watch him get back in shape, kind of ease his way in. And it was fun to watch that game where he was draining all those threes. And of course, the media is going to be all hype on Zion, #1 overall pick. Everybody thought he was like the next coming, you know, the extreme athlete, which he is. But we can't sit here and forget about Ja Morant. That's the one thing that I do not want to do. Obviously, I'll say this, Ja Morant has a pretty, you know, big lead right now in Zion Williamson in the Rookie of the Year debate. You know, and I'm thinking about if season ends today, obviously we don't have too much of a sample size for Zion, but obviously Ja Morant wins Rookie of the Year. But another thing you got to expect, you know, this is what the only thing I think will help Zion in his, you know, case for this. Right now, the Pelicans really aren't too far off from the 8 seed, and you might ask who the 8 seed is. It's the Grizzlies and Ja Morant. If the Pelicans somehow beat out the Grizzlies for the 8th seed, Zion's still playing the way he is, and Ja Morant even can stay at the same level he is right now, or you know what I'm saying, like if the Pelicans get the 8th seed and, you know, Zion Williamson is averaging 22 and 7, 22 and 8, you gotta give the Pelicans, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. I think Rookie of the Year, it could happen. A lot of people don't think it can. Let me know as well down below in the comment section what you guys think. So you see that first move right there. I wanted to test it out. You guys, you might have seen this in the beginning. This build actually has a 99 strength rating, and at 99 overall, you have an 89 vertical. So the jumping ability is crazy. I upgraded the defense, the rebounding, and all that kind of stuff like that. So this build can go up there, get tons of rebounds, can block shots, play on-ball defense. It's just a very fun build to play with. So this 99 strength is no joke. Like I said, you could bully a lot of these stretches if you run with stretch bigs, or even some of these inside bigs didn't really use the correct, you know, physical pie charts, and they won't have the 99 strength. You can actually bully some of these rim sharps or glass cleaning lockdowns or whatever it is. And I swear, man, I don't know if it's confirmed or not. I know 2K Labs is going to be doing tests over this next few weeks about dunks and weights and all that kind of stuff like that. But I swear this 99 strength helps me get to the rim with slithery finisher so much. But this last game, I wanted to bring this up. As you guys see in the bottom right there, my teammate on the hotspot finally lags out, all right? So basically, we have an AI on our team. We have a center that's setting off balls. And as you guys are watching these gameplays, you have noticed that the center on the opposing team has just sat in the paint the whole entire time. So we have to figure out ways to score. And obviously, as a slasher that can't really shoot from the perimeter that well, it was very interesting to do. It's fun to watch. You can see just everybody going into the rim right there. Hit Yogi, and I swear AIs are so consistent with shooting this year if they're good shooters. He knocks it down, and I'm so surprised how the AI was able to shoot this way. Honestly, I wouldn't be too mad if the AI, you know, was in here a little bit longer beforehand. You can see he's coming over here a little bit again. It's kind of clogged, but that move, oh my gosh. that long athlete, guys. I'm telling you, if you want to get good hop steps, long athlete's the way to go. We're going to dot the guy up top again. You can see, even in real life, Zion, he gets so much attention inside the paint. You have to throw multiple bodies at him, or he's going to be able to finish around anybody the way that he's able to jump and finish. So it's going to open up the whole floor. You guys can see, man, whenever I go into the paint, the whole entire team's there. So they finally started to figure out that the AIs, didn't play great defense, but it's a little bit too late. Dot the AI again, everybody in the paint, and we greened it, guys. Man, this build is a ton of fun to play on. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, man, make sure you drop a like. But it's been your boy Dignified, and I'm out. Peace.